Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my pappy know for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Michael's a pickle.
Standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon.
He will.
It's the NBA.
I beat you.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green.
Boo.
And it's Moody in at the 3. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
You have both
the
shots
center
on
position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these
Michael's
guys
a pickle.
are
Say
coming
what?
in and not thinking about that very same
What?
thing? These guys
What?
want to test each
What?
other
Yeah,
tonight,
for you.
and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple
is that
weeks
Michael?
of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now here's Podziemski. Shot is good off the
Okay.
back rim and in.
He's a potent mix of effort and
Morgan.
ability.
Morgan.
Hard to shut down a player of his
I
caliber.
mean, 2-0, dummy.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
You know, I still beat you very badly.
Now Curry.
I'm not using my
Now
phone.
here's Barnes. Fires from deep. Here's Pirtle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up.
Yeah, you think me I wouldn't score on you?
Right there.
Huh?
Have to take care of the
I'm definitely
boards better than that.
I'm definitely
You just
not
can't
on my
afford to
phone.
give up second chance
Okay.
opportunities again
I will go on my
and
phone.
again.
I was legit on my phone.
And about a minute
Okay.
gone in the first quarter.
What, you
Still
think
in.
that? Nah. Yeah.
And here's Butler outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in
Good.
and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. And that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
On the wing, Curry.
No.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Count it. Good. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. The 3 from quickly. Podziemski grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ingram against Curry. There's the 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Kicks it out to Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Well, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Up top, Curry, covered by Poeltl. Curry against Poeltl. From deep three-point land. Butler passes to Green. Here's Podziemski to halt the run, and the layup is good. Podziemski's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Walter, he's checked in for Barnes.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
From 20 feet, Moody misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that one drops.
Draymond Green showing off some big man handles. Great job from the point forward there.
They get it again. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Moody. Outside heel. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. Bobo with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Quickly. Here's Barnes. Here's Mobo. The rebound by Payton. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Hield. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Toronto leading by 4. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Curry, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Payton. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Seven seconds left now in the first quarter. 2 on the clock. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto out. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. Here's Shed. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3-ball to go. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Raptors foul. 10. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Curry. Curry at the rim.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered, and then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Lawson comes in for Abaji. The Raptors making a switch here. Castleton's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Walter from outside. Here's Castleton. Green covering. And that one's good. Lawson.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Lawson. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Golden State ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's offline from half court. Raptors lead by 5. To the inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Left side, Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Well, Draymond Green around the rim, trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Here's Mobo. Podziemski grabs the board.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Curry's shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Mobo. That three's off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. And it's out of bounds. That one off Poeltl.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Podziemski, and he drives in, and he makes it. Podziemski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Barrett, pass to Barnes. This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Poeltl. That's short off the rim. The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Hield with the ball. He's picked up by Poeltl. Hield against Poeltl. Poeltl with the block. For 3, Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barrett's got 8 points.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
The baseline J is on the way. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And it's quickly with a miss. Warriors trail by 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
The shot by Poeltl, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Down low. Butler drops it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ingram fires from way outside. And again, Toronto, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Over the defense. Green gets it to go inside.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
35. The Warriors, 35.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by RJ Barrett.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3, Barrett hits the trifecta. Barrett's got 13 now. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA. A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 6.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Oh, got a piece of it. Moody from outside. Oh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Ryan?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And this kind of play is only going to he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Here's Barrett. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Ingram.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Butler. He has 6. Pure from 3-point range. Payton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. VI has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Hurdle with the bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Substitution on the court.
It's Podziemski on the wing. He's got 10. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Walter. The rebound by Payton. Left side, Podziemski. There's 1:34 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now. Payton with a steal. And here comes the break. On up the court. The 3 from Curry. And the 3-pointer goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Shed. Down low. Mobo. Pass to Shed. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hield. Butler's got 8.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. 12 seconds left in the third. Releases. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors trail by 20. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Pass to Mobo to the middle. Here's Shed. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abaji. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The Warriors lead by 20. Curry surveys. Driving to the basket, and it's in there.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Here's Lawson. Knocks down the triple.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
The Warriors shooting 56% today. Curry's shot is off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Abaji. Nails it from 3. Agbaji's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Raptors trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Shed. Double clutches. And it's good on the lay-in.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Ingram's checked in for Toronto.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The half-court heave is off target. Here's Lawson, guarded by Payton. The Warriors lead by 12. Here's Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Now the Raptors with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Walter can't get it to go. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Walter from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson-Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's intercepted. Here's Mobo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Mobo can't hit. And here's Curry. From the arc. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Tipped. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The three. Offensive board. Down low.
Dropping foul caller, Jamal Shead. That's his second personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And there it is for him. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The Warriors lead by 16. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kuminga finds Hield. Fires the three. That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
That'll be a 5-second call. Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The three from Curry knocks down the long J. Curry's got 25 points.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
An open look for Ingram, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Here's Curry. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes with the rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Golden State with the ball. Here's Butler, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Here's Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Curry, no good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
You know, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now